Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I was actually doing this makeup look, this eye look, which should already be up on my channel. I'll probably paste a card up here, and the video in the description. But I just kind of wanted to sit down and do a get ready with me / chit chat video since I've never done one, and I was like, I kind of want to talk to y'all, so why not? And I've already done my eyebrows and everything, which I have a tutorial on that, which I'll link up here in the description bar below as well. So yeah, I've already primed my face and set it with some translucent powder and all that good stuff. So we're just kind of gonna jump into the foundation, which I am using the Becca Evermatte Shine Proof Foundation in Sandalwood. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on. As you know, if you watch any of my college videos, I have just graduated from college, well, like 2 months ago in May, and you know, that whole experience was so much fun, but how I thought life would be after graduating is not how it's currently going. I don't know, you know, of course everyone's don't think that you're just gonna get a job right after you graduate in your field and and of course you're oh duh, that's not gonna happen. But when it doesn't happen, it makes you feel oh, am I doing something wrong? What is really going on? And you know, and that's where I am at, and it's a constant reminder that it's just it's only been 2-3 months, chill, you know. And it's so hard to do that. It is completely hard, and especially since, you know, I'm not happy at, well, I'm not completely ecstatic to be at the job where I'm at right now. I'm just you know, I'm over it. I'm ready for something else, something a little way more fulfilling. And it's just you know, just kind of got, I guess you just kind of got to wait on it and be patient, which is so hard to do in this time, especially being a millennial, and we are so conditioned to want everything now, have instant gratification, and it's just the world doesn't work like that. And it's just okay, well, I gotta pump the brakes on a lot of things, which is fine. You know, it's not I'm out here by myself on my own with no help or anything like that. I have my parents to help me, which is a blessing in itself. So oh, and I'm taking the Urban Decay Naked Skin Complete Coverage Concealer in Dark Golden as my highlight. And you know what? I'm not even really doing anything today, so I don't know why I'm getting all glammed up, but I just feel like it, so that's just what's gonna happen. You know, I've just been kind of going to church and really kind of praying about it, which for me helps me so much to have something to believe in, and that everything is just gonna work out in the way that it was meant to work out. And one of the things that was said during church was that, you know, you should trust in his timing, because sometimes the counterfeit will come before the actual thing. So basically what that means is that you think that it's God sending you something, and in reality it's not him, because he would never send you something that's just average or mediocre. He's gonna send you something that's greater than what you would have ever thought. And I was just you know, that is so true. I've passed on a whole lot of job opportunities just because it was no, this isn't, regardless of what I want, it's not that, but it's not something that he would have sent me, if that makes sense. It was just so like ridiculous, the job or whatever, that I was like, no, he wouldn't want this for me. And if I don't chill and actually kind of respect his timing, then I'll fall into a trap of something that was not meant for me, and I will be even more unhappy than where I am presently, you know? So just kind of learning that was crazy. This is my Cover FX matte setting powder. Pretty sure it's in deep, which nothing about this says deep to me, but whatever. We're gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit in deep, and I am going to take, I think I'm gonna take Carob, this one right here. It's like the middle one. I'm just gonna use that to contour. So one of the other things that I got from that as well, dropped it, just dropped it, it's cool though. Was that you should trust his hand and not yours. And I know it's like getting all religious and whatnot, but hey, basically trust his hand and not yours. And that was the whole thing about, like, when you take things into your own hands and you aren't patient, you can actually prevent your blessing from appearing or coming on time. And you might actually, what's the word I'm looking for? You might actually delay your blessing. So learning that, I was like, okay. So the whole entire thing, like the whole message was really kind of about being patient, and you know, when it's your time and when it's your season, it's gonna come. And I know for a fact that that is true, and I've definitely learned, you know, being patient, especially on YouTube. Like, if you're a small YouTuber as well, you're gonna understand what I'm about to say. And there is no like fast formulated YouTube or anything like that. And that's honestly, if you just got into YouTube to become famous and it's not your passion, it's not going to work for you at all, because that's not what it's about. It's really about having a love for what you're doing. And if you don't have that love, then I would suggest, like, you either find it and reevaluate what you're doing, or just kind of like be like, nah, that's not for me. Because I started doing YouTube just because, and if y'all want to like a get to know me video, definitely leave a comment below and I can do that. But I started to do YouTube just because I was like, man, that looks like it's so much fun to just sit down and like share your own version of how you do your makeup, and you know, come up with looks that inspire you and really kind of get to connect with that audience. And for me, I was like, you know, I want to give tips and advice to girls, or really anybody that's going through the same things that I'm going through, and just kind of have that like support system. And that's really kind of where I want my channel to go, is to be like a support system for others. This contour got really crazy, like really fast. It was not supposed to look like that. Oh well. it'll be fine. I'm not saying I'll fix it, but oh well. And also going off of like being patient and whatnot. So something was said. It was basically, you are an arrow. And you're probably like, what does that mean? So with the arrow, you like pull it back, right? And you kind of stretch it out, and then you release it, and it's gonna hit its target. And so basically, with you being an arrow, yes, you're gonna be pulled back from like your blessing or whatever, or what you think you should have. You're gonna feel like you're getting further and further away from it, and things are getting harder and harder. But when it's your time and your season, when that release comes, you're gonna hit your target dead on, and you're gonna get what you want, as long as you keep that positive vibe and keep that faith if you are religious. And if you're not, you know, just keep that open mind that everything's gonna be okay, and maybe it's just not your time, but it will come, you know. And I was like, huh, okay. that makes a lot of sense. I was like, I really like that, and I really do believe that you know, I can't have everything that I want right now. Point blank is here. Like, that's just, it's not gonna happen, and that's okay if I don't have everything that I want. But that also doesn't mean to sit at home and just not do anything. Like, that's not in my nature anyways. But if you're just sitting at home thinking, oh, blessing is just gonna fall into my lap, like, no, that is not what that means. You should not just be sitting at home thinking like everything's gonna work out if you do nothing. Like, no, like nothing's gonna happen for you if you do nothing. Like, you know. But if you're out here like actively trying, like, things will come when you need them to. Just gotta believe in that. Just gotta believe. Okay, you guys. Since I didn't show y'all this eye look, it's definitely up on my channel. I'll link it up above and in the description below. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, this video, that was something on my teeth. Oh, but to finish off this look, what did I do? I used, to finish this look, for my lips, I have on the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Downtown Beauty. And then I added the NYX Butter Lipstick in Snack Shack Canteen. And that's just the combo that I use for my lips. Very kind of nudish. I didn't really want it to kind of like take away from the eye look, which you can watch down below. And yeah, and I set my face with the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. And yeah, it's just like all NYX products. I didn't even know that this would have like a theme of being patient and just waiting for what's yours and not like rushing anything, which is something that I have to work through and really come to terms with. It's really hard. It's hard out here being a millennial. But yeah, I guess it just kind of is what it is. But you know, if you are waiting on anything in your life to happen, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. Just keep up the positive attitude, and if you're religious, keep up that faith, and it'll come. Maybe not now, not tomorrow, not next month, not next year, whatever. Or it could be tomorrow, next week, next month. You never know, but it's definitely gonna come. Just keep up that positive attitude and just really kind of go out there and grind. You know, if something doesn't feel right, don't do it, because it might be delaying your blessing or what was meant for you. So it's like all I gotta say. I really kind of like this like chit chat, get ready kind of thing. So yeah, if y'all want to if y'all want to see me do more get ready with me chit chat videos, definitely tell me in the comments below. You know, this is like, I do this for y'all, not only for me and my happiness and whatever, but I like to take suggestions and video ideas from you guys. So whatever you want to see, leave it in the comments. I read your comments, so why not? And yeah, I hope everyone just has a great day. And just, I don't know, if you haven't gotten anything from this video, I just hope that you get that life's too short and to be like down about everything. So just be happy, be positive, be like, you know, things may not be happening the way that I want them to right now, but they will. That's all I got. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And, you know, click that subscribe button below. It's somewhere down here. I don't know where, but somewhere down here. And it's free. So, you know, not costing you anything at all. So, you know, just hit that button, click it. That's all you gotta do. Bam. And I guess I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.